DJ. Let's do it. Former WWE referee Justin King in the building. Coming up next, we have ourselves a tag team match scheduled for one fall. All right, we live now. Coming to the ring. Stefan Rivera G Sharpe.
All right, we're ready for tag team action here. And coming to the ring, it's the team of G Sharpe and Stefan Rivera. Now, we know G Sharpe is a 14-year veteran, but we've also heard that, of course, Stefan Rivera is representing Miami in the building.
Correction, is pronounced Miami. Okay?
I stand
Miami, Florida.
I stand corrected. And Stefan Rivera,
Hey,
it's a very interesting team.
That's my friend.
Oh, it's your friend, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. G Sharpe does not look like a very friendly guy.
So I asked him if he wanted a bottle of water.
Okay.
And he just told me no, and I felt it in my soul.
I believe it.
So yeah, it doesn't take much.
For sure. Calls himself the Hyper Street.
I see why.
Exactly.
And their opponent, the all-women wrestling tag team champions. Give it up.
The Kentish brothers. You've got Anthony and Hayden, who of course are holding the All-Caribbean Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Today is day 154 of their reign, and you'll also see a second pair of belts that they're holding. Those are the belts for the Love Alive charity, which is closely connected to us here at All-Caribbean Wrestling and Fighting Evolution Wrestling. So really excited. This tag team out of Jamaica, and again, when you start talking about Black history, we don't have a lot of wrestlers representing Jamaica. So this is really awesome to see the Kentish brothers, born and raised in Jamaica, representing that amazing nation here in the ATL.
And they're definitely going to represent those colors well. And speaking of that charity, what was the name of the charity again?
The Love Alive charity.
Love Alive charity. They are doing a tournament in remembrance of Shad Gaspar coming up soon. I'm excited. I've seen some of the competitors. I'm not going to say who's in it, but I'm excited for oh, wait, hold on.
Wow.
Ref Bones.
He's trying to restore some order already here.
He'll stop this match before it starts. I guarantee it.
Absolutely. The Kentish brothers, here's what's interesting. If you guys have never seen the Kentish brothers, trust me when I tell you, these guys can move. They are young. It's amazing to see what they're doing. 18 and 20 years old is how old these guys are. So they have a bright future here in the sport of pro wrestling. And again, this is a beautiful picture of Say It Loud, the future of our business.
Most definitely. And they've held those straps for what, since September?
Yes, 154 days is today.
Look at that, is so heavy.
It is heavy. Those belts are beautiful there. We've got the bell being rung here as we prepare for the start of this tag team match. And when we think about some of the great tag teams that have happened in the history of pro wrestling of African-American descent, I'm always reminded of the Soul Patrol, Rocky Johnson and Tony Atlas, the very first African-American tag team to hold the tag team championships. Reminds me of other great teams like Doom, Harlem Heat, the New Day, and whoa, I was gonna say that same tradition, but G Sharpe with a kick to the back there.
A what? I didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see it. In the ring, of course, you've got Stefan Rivera with a big headlock right now on Hayden Kentish. Hayden is the younger of the two at age 18. His brother on the outside of the ring is Anthony. He's age 20. It's amazing to see what these guys have done already in this sport. Only 2 years in the business.
Only a count of one. Listen, I'm excited for Stefan right now. He is a technical wizard when it comes to this sport of professional wrestling. But right now, he is in some trouble.
He certainly is, and there's a tag. In comes Anthony, who is coming in from the top.
Oh!
Big stomp there on that arm.
Anthony put feet to forearm.
Certainly did. And you know, you got to think, in terms of tag team continuity, another big tag there for the Kentish brothers. And once again, that same kind of move, this time on to G Sharpe.
Feet to forearm. G Sharpe is looking a little flat right now, and I don't like it.
Certainly is. And I'll tell you what, right now, Rivera is in big trouble. He is in big trouble.
Oh!
And as soon as he thought he got past Hayden Kentish.
Oh!
Kentish there with a shoulder block.
Be careful, there's a lot of equipment over here.
Certainly is. Kentish makes his way in. Big leapfrog there by Rivera. Over the top is Kentish.
Oh!
Big drop kick there from Stefan Rivera onto Hayden Kentish.
Picture perfect drop kick and only a 2 count.
Well, let me tell you what I like about what I saw from Rivera. He took the time to pull Hayden over to his corner. That is great tag team wrestling by cutting off the ring.
Yes, sir. Instead of a square, it's a triangle. That's how I like my sandwiches cut, and that's how I like the ring cut in tag team wrestling.
Absolutely. And G Sharpe is going literally ham right now on Hayden Kentish.
Listen, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. That's why I like this team right here.
And I'll tell you what, they may not have teamed a lot together, but this team of G Sharpe and Stefan Rivera have a chance to really create a situation. Now, this match is a non-title match, but certainly if they win this match, you've got to consider them top contenders for the All-Caribbean Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
Most definitely. They would have bragging rights. Hey, we pinned the champions. We should get a title shot. We should make it official.
Absolutely, especially on a massive card like Say It Loud 4. A card that, of course, is in celebration of all things black wrestling. Ironically, during the same month that massive movie is being released in honor of the late, great Bob Marley.
Did you see that Meteora? And oh, basement drop kick.
I am deeply moved by the speed and precision of G Sharpe.
You know who else is moved? The Kentish brother. His face is moved to the left a little bit.
To the left, to the left. Everything he owns is in a box to the left. And I'll tell you what's very interesting about G Sharpe. He's trained by Brian Kendrick, who you know is a big mover and shaker, of course. And now look at this. Now, this is interesting. Did you see the communication style that happened between G Sharpe there and Stefan? Sharpe just kind of, I guess, talked Stefan back into reality.
Listen, sometimes you get caught in the moment, you're not in the present. Sometimes you need somebody to just say, hey, and snap you out of it and bring you back to what you need to do.
Well, Stefan has certainly gotten the wake-up call, and it looks like he might get by with the help of a couple of his friends, exactly 3 of those friends.
Uno, dos, tres.
Wow. And he delayed that particular one. Count there by Rivera, count of 2.
I like how he stalled that out. It was almost like a brain buster instead of a regular just suplex. I like Rivera's style.
I love seeing that, and we're seeing a lot here from Rivera again. They are keeping Hayden Kentish in their corner. Another quick tag into G Sharpe.
Listen, keeping the freshman in, frequent tags. Listen, you're not going to get tired. I like this. I like this cohesion from these two.
It is a great, great team that we're seeing, and they are causing great problems here for the brothers Kentish. And think about this. Yes, the Kentish brothers are indeed brothers, and they've been brothers all their lives, but they've only been wrestling for 2 years. Brilliant.
Oh, jeez.
And now, Hayden finds a way.
Oh, no.
In comes Anthony Kentish.
Ooh.
And Kentish comes in like a house of fire.
Couple of left hands followed up with the right, and big drop kick sends G Sharpe down on his back.
Kentish goes back into his corner, up under the second rope.
Oh!
Crossbody there. Count of 2 and only 2. Kick out, and Stefan Rivera gets in to break up the count. We've got ourselves quite the matchup here.
Listen, that crossbody, he landed kind of low, lower abdomen.
Yeah.
And that, I know that had to hurt G Sharpe.
It certainly did. A blind tag there. And now some confusion. Sharpe, oh, a massive back suplex there. In comes Rivera. Rivera, of course,
had to hurt.
Man. Rivera now with Hayden Kentish up on his shoulders.
Oh!
Nicely done there. This could do it.
Oh!
Whoa! Extremely close to an upset victory there for G Sharpe and Stefan Rivera.
These Kentish brothers got a lot of fight in them. I like that.
And they have to have a lot of fight in them. The last thing they want to do is make this trip here to the ATL, make this trip as double champions, and then lose.
That's a long flight back to Jamaica with a loss on your record.
You better believe it. And now these guys are exchanging right hands, back and forth, much like Aaliyah. Another big right hand. And now we got a kick here from Hayden Kentish, a big enziguri. Hayden Kentish right now all over Stefan Rivera.
Hayden got a little daylight going on.
Meanwhile, look at this, intercepted right there by G Sharpe.
G Sharpe coming in.
But pay attention up in the corner. Anthony with a missile drop kick.
Jeez.
Literally took him to the other side of the ring.
That was from the heavens. And,
whoa! Huge tag team maneuver there. And the Kentish brothers.
And still, ACW Tag Team Champions.
Well, a successful title defense there for the Kentish brothers. A big, big win there, and they pulled it out right when they needed to. G Sharpe and Stefan Rivera put up an incredible challenge, but you see there your winners, hashtag and still tag team champions, the Kentish brothers.
Listen, G Sharpe wasn't sharp enough this time, and Mr. Stefan is looking like a former coach with the same last name.
Oh my, well done. Meanwhile, you can tell there's some dissension there in the ranks between G Sharpe and Stefan Rivera. They came in together, but they're leaving separately right now.
I mean, when you feel like your tag team partner let you down, I would be leaving out separate too.
Absolutely, it certainly feels like the Kentish brothers may have had 3 little birds traveling with them tonight in this incredible victory. An amazing move that they pulled out seemingly from the jaws of defeat, successfully defending the All-Caribbean Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
I understood that reference.
Very good. Very good.
Here comes trouble, my friend.